Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX, the slightly ironically named, of course, Final Fantasy IX. Now, the last time we left it, we had managed to make our way back to civilization, if you will, and we are going to pick up the story with Regent Cid having a quick chat with little waifu, and then being reunited. Kuji didn't touch you, did he? His soul was filled with hate, but he was polite to me. He just talked an awful lot. And these two are going to have an argument, which I actually think I did at the end of the last video, but just in case you missed it. Here it is again. And essentially, the villain of the game decides to divulge his master plan to this random woman he kidnapped inadvertently, because why wouldn't he do that? Never mind. Go figure. But at least it gives the heroes of the story a fighting chance. So, the core of it is, he said that he was not of this world. He said his aim was to use this world to acquire an even more destructive power. Taking of the Hildegard one was a part of this process. We must tell Zidane about this, you have valuable information. Which led me to believe that my abduction wasn't a part of his plan. He was a hopeless narcissist, but at least he wasn't a skirt chaser like you. Ha 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 ha. Ugh, you just hit me where it hurts the most. I'm sorry about that, that's why I risked my life to rescue you. Oh, really? Are you sure you weren't there to take back Hildegard 1? I'm not lying, I apologise. Yes, Cid is a terrible, terrible womanizer, and he is desperately trying to get himself no longer frogified, essentially. I don't lie, I swear on my father's name. Pretty sure you've lied at some point in your life. Alright, I'll turn you back. But it's going to be much worse if you ever cheat on me again. I understand, now turn me back. Maybe I'll turn you into hedgehog pie. Yuck, please no, now turn me back. Alright, alright. And of course it's a kiss on Froggy Woggy's forehead that turns him back into a bloke. With an amazing moustache, I feel I should point out. There we go. Mustachio is here. Must stop that. Dear. I'm sorry about everything, Hilda. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, it's all very, very sweet. Right. Now with that wonderful scene taken care of, Zidane. Dagger? Mr. Zidane. Why are you calling me Mr. Zidane? Mr. Zidane, please get up. It was just a dream. What's up? Lady Hilda is calling a meeting. Please go to the conference room. Okay, I just wish I could have dreamt a bit longer. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Right, so you wake up as Zidane in this blinking conference room again. You do that quite a lot. I have a favour to ask, Kupo. Can I deliver a letter? Yes, of course I can. Haven't received any mail lately, Kupo. Fantastic. Right. So, your first order of business is to head to the conference room. I'm just going to take a moment to equip Zidane appropriately. Zorlin shape is actually worse, so let's keep the Angel Bless. Golden Hairpin for auto regen. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that only ladies can wear a golden hairpin. Anyone in this game. Well, I'm not sure if it's strictly speaking anyone, but Zidane can certainly wear it. No, we'll keep the bone wrist for now. Survival vest. I haven't got anything better. So let's switch down to Gaia gear and a rebirth ring. Cool. That is fine. So, with all that said and done, you need to go to the conference room. That's the same place that you encountered the Regent in earlier on and things like that. So you've been here before. It's just retracing your steps a little bit. So, up into the lift. Going up. Yes, we want to go up to the upper level. And through here. The Royal Chamber and Conference Room are down the hall. Jolly good. Conference is straight through here. Royal Chamber's above. And Hilda's now going to tell you all the things that she found out. Who's that guy? It's Regent Sid. What? Still hasn't got any manners. Still haven't learned your manners. You can stop the frog talk now. Silence! Never mind. Let's just run with it. Didn't gather you all to talk about that. I called for this meeting to tell you about what I learned while in Kuja's captivity. It may provide a hint about where he may be, so listen very carefully. I don't see the princess. I shall look for her. I will begin constructing Hildegard 3. The blue Narcissus will be used for its construction, so you don't have access to the ship anymore. You've had your time using it, no more. It's being used to build an airship. Hilda will tell you the rest. Hilda? So, what did Kuja discuss with you? Some parts of the story may be hard to believe, but please hear me out. Kuja plans to use this world as a means of acquiring an even greater power. Greater power? What would he do with it? I don't know. He indicated that he wasn't of this world. Huh. We call our world Gaia, but he called his birthplace Terra. Terra, huh? An active time event. Hurrah! How are the repairs coming? They're going really slow. We can't rush them or everything will probably fall apart again. We're not getting anywhere. I've been up there forever. I want to switch places with someone. I guess the damage is a lot worse than we expected. Huh. She's not here either. Where could she be? Yo! Huh? Oh, it's only you. Why are you all gathered here? Are you scheming another abduction or something? Hey, watch your mouth. We were just discussing ways to restore this district. Yeah. Old timer, you got us all wrong. Yeah. We're just trying to rebuild our home, that's all. What are you doing here? From the looks of your face, it seems like you got problems. What's troubling you? Maybe we can help. Can I really trust you? Yeah. The princess is missing. She is not in the castle, so I figured she'd be in town. Why don't you go back to the castle before you get lost? What? We'll find her. This is like our backyard. Alright, you heard me. Get moving. Way, a little bit of cooperation. You have my gratitude. Hey, no prob. Meanwhile, this terror seems to be connected with a place called the Shimmering Island. I don't know where Kuja went, but maybe we can find him if we go there. Unfortunately, you can't get directly to Terra from the Shimmering Island. Of course you can't. Everyone would have discovered this other world by now if it were that easy. So what do? I'll tell you. The gateway that connects the two worlds is sealed, but Kuja said there is a place where the seal can be broken. Where's that? He said it's an old castle located in the northern area of the Forgotten Continent. An explorer left a record of his trip to this particular castle on the Forgotten Continent. If I remember correctly, he wrote that the cliffs were too steep to explore. Other than that, very little is known about the Forgotten Continent. Well, since this castle doesn't have a name, let's call it Ispen's Castle. Ispen's Castle, huh? Yeah, we don't know anything about the world beyond our continent. And there's another ATE. How's the ship coming along? Regent, you're human again! Yes, now we can concentrate on building the ship. Judging by our experience with Hilda 2, we are almost finished with the engine. We're having problems with the construction of the hull though. Yeah, I'm thinking about using parts of the Blue Narcissus for the body. How come? I realised the Blue Narcissus was a well-built ship when I rode in it. There are other reasons, but we must hurry. I already have a completed blueprint in my head. Do as I tell you and it'll be completed in no time. I'd like to point out that using the Blue Narcissus as a basis for an airship is a little bit like someone saying, I know, I need to build a plane. Let's start off with the Titanic and glue wings to it. I mean, it's not necessarily the most obvious thing you'd do, but whatever. That's all I heard. You may find a clue if you go to Ispen's Castle. Did you ask Kuja about all of this? these are all things he discussed voluntarily. He became very impassioned as he spoke, and he volunteered information without even my asking. He probably thought telling me his plans wouldn't affect his grand scheme. He's right, his power is great and we're at a disadvantage. But I can't forgive Kuja. He toyed with my friends' lives. Now we know where we need to go. The problem is getting there. I guess we'll have to wait until Sid finishes building Hildegard 3. Today, and I bring troubling news. What? What now? I cannot find the princess. I looked all over Lindblum. The members of Tantalus aided me in my search, but she's not in Lindblum? Then there's only one place. Do you know where she is? I think so. You guys wait here in Lindblum. I'll be right back. Yes, they'll just wait there standing around. Why not? Sure. Whatever. Ah, where are you guys going? We're gonna look for Dagger. Is there anyone else we need to look for? No, but we looked over there already. Go somewhere where we haven't already looked. Sinners so demanding. True, true. Yes, so demanding for you to look somewhere you haven't looked when looking for someone, or something. Really? Julius Caesar's one of the Shakespearean plays I haven't really read or seen or anything. Oh, fair enough. Apparently Cinna is a character in Julius Caesar from Shakespeare. Okay, fair enough. Hey, Ruby! Blank, Marcus, how y'all doing? I can't do Texas. We're doing alright. How's show business, Ruby? Well, the money ain't no good, but I'm having fun. I like it. That's great. I'm glad you're poor. Our hideout in Lindblum got completely destroyed. It's going to take a miracle to fix the place. Bro, we better... Oh, sorry. We came to Alexandria for a reason. Have you seen Dagger? Dagger? Nah, I ain't seen her. What about her? You fixing to kidnap her again? No, we're just looking for her this time. I was only kidding, Marcus. I'll ask the patrons to be on the lookout. Thanks, Ruby. You're a gem! Haha! I'm a witty one. I wonder if Zidane is here with these good old boys. Strange. I was sure that she'd be back in Alexandria. Well, go back to your home, makes sense. Where else can I look? Hey Zidane, I've been looking for you. Boss, you found Dagger? Nah, can't find her anywhere. I didn't find Dagger, but I think I saw that chick. That chick? Yeah, you know, that chick. Really helpful. I'm gonna check again. Hey, wait, who is she? What are you talking about? Saying that chick, kind of, yeah, I've narrowed it down to half the population. Oh, I'm rounding. Where are you going, boss? Is she here? She was standing over there just a second ago. Over there? And in case you can't guess from the music, that's who he means by that chick. He could have just said the one who beat the stuffing out of you repeatedly. That'd have worked. Is that who I think it is? No, Beatrix, you wombat. You don't fight Freya directly at any point in this game. Although, yeah, but nah. Hey! Ah, over there. Yes, the place you just were, you muppet. Where did she go? Voila. Still alive, eh? You are Baku? Yep. I'm the man who abducted your princess. Let us forget about that. It happened a long time ago. You got a big heart, unlike that knucklehead Steiner. No wonder the women are ruling the show here. Boss, you must have seen Beatrix. Yeah, she's right there. Good one, Zidane, you blind muppet. As you can see, Alexandria was completely destroyed. It wasn't completely destroyed, otherwise you wouldn't be standing in it. It would just be a crater. Steiner and I did our best to protect Alexandria, but our efforts were in vain. Steiner was worried about you. Why haven't you contacted him? Dagger's still in shock. She's been mute ever since the attack. She is? But then it is better for her not to return to this city for a while. It won't do her any good to see Alexandria like this. Well, here's the thing. We can't find her. I thought she'd be back here, but I can't find her anywhere. She is back in Alexandria, but she's nowhere to be found. Have you looked in the resting place? Resting place? Yes, if she's back in Alexandria, I'm certain she'll be there. There are a couple of favours I'd like to ask you. If you see Princess Garnet, please tell her not to worry about Alexandria. She must take care of herself first. Sure, what else? I'd like to give something to her. Received Garnet! Garnet does indeed get the Garnet. Maybe it will help the princess get through this time of uncertainty. More to the point, if you equip it, she can learn Bahamut as a summon. So, yeah. I'm also just going to take a moment here to just mention something that was crossing my mind just then. Beatrix asks Zidane to tell Dagger not to worry about it, you know, take care of yourself first, you can come back to Alexandria later. I'd like to remind everyone, Garnet, Dagger, whatever you want to call her, is technically the ruler of this kingdom at this point. So in her absence, presumably the kingdom has a steward. Now that steward, it's a pretty good chance that it's actually Beatrix. So is that just Beatrix saying, oh, it's okay, Garnet, you stay over there and worry about your things, I'll just have all the power. I don't know, is this a power grab? Meh, it's never really touched on. Anyway, just a thunk. I've been looking for you, Dagger. Zidane, you can talk again. Yes, she finally got the hell over it. I've been thinking, since the disaster, I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here, but can I stay with you guys for a while longer? Can I ask why? When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think the people will accept me as their queen the way I am right now. I don't know about that. I have no right to rule over this country. Pretty sure you're the only one who has, according to your nation's laws, any right to rule over the country, but never mind. Yeah, thank you. As Loki just said, what do you think this is, a democracy? Very true. Oh, I almost forgot. Beatrix wanted me to give this to you. Incoming! Is this a garnet? That's right. Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. No, it didn't. It used to be a garnet. What are you talking about, Zidane? He clearly doesn't have much in the way of geology going on in his head. He did not go to school. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. I'd like to point out stones don't make wishes, but I know I'm destroying the metaphor. The stone travelled from person to person in keeping with its wish, and now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. How patronising can you be? Just saying, it's okay, one day you'll be good enough. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush, the important thing is to have the desire. Pretty sure there is a rush, and that's not the important thing. The important thing is to not be, you know, a mass murdering megalomaniac. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe I'm thinking too much about this. Thanks. No, don't let Bahamut rule. I know he's described as the King of Dragons, but I don't think you want him on the throne. Can you imagine him just sitting there, sipping a glass of wine, saying, "Fetch me another mortal. I wish to feast on them." Anyway. Well, yeah, I can imagine that as well, to be fair. I have to apologise for using you guys as an excuse to run away from my responsibilities, well, at least you're self-aware. Hey, what's important is that you honestly want to stay with us. I know. Zidane? Can I borrow that knife again? Which one? The one that helped me make my last big decision. It wasn't really a... never mind. I'm borrowing this. I know this is supposed to be symbolic, but anyway. Zidane, remember the way I was. For me. And it sounds like she's going to go and do something incredibly stupid. Especially with Zidane's reaction. She actually does this. What happened? What happened to your hair? Princess, what have you done? Makes it sound like this is so ridiculously dramatic. I know, Zidane broke your heart, didn't he? How dare he? Is that true? Whoa, hold on, don't jump to conclusions. Zidane's right, Aiko. Dagger, you could talk again. Yes, I'm sorry I made you all worry. It's okay, but your hair, it was so beautiful. Short hair doesn't suit me. Oh no, you look great. Thanks, Aiko. It's still too early to celebrate. Erin, you know our destination. Yes, Ipsen's castle on the Forgotten Continent. I've been mispronouncing that for ages. That's right, we'll go there to find out how to enter Terra through the Shimmering Island. I'm sure we'll find out more about what's going on once we reach Terra. Yeah, and hopefully we'll learn about what Kuja wants to achieve. The location of Ipsen's castle has been marked on the map based on Lady Hilda's information. Please check by pressing select after we depart. You can also press B. Remember, I'm using an Xbox controller for this. You can also press B on the bright spots on the map, and the ship will take you to those locations automatically. Your airship has autopilot. You can check how to maneuver the ship automatically by pressing Y, while the large map is open. Excuse me, please let me know if you'd like to switch out your party members. I shall assist you in any way that I can during your journey. Don't mind us while the crew members break the fourth wall, it's fine. You don't have to be so formal, let's just relax and enjoy the flight. Right, you have to form a party of 4 characters here. I'm going to pick the lower level ones, so let's have Aiko. Dagger is now actually a usable character, and personally I prefer her with short hair, but you know, that's just a personal preference. Let's go with, we're going to want Queena, and I guess let's go with Amaranth, as he's the next lowest level. Just a couple of quick notes, by the way, about what happened. 1, yay, controls. 1, I mean, Dagger cut her hair. Let's not make it out to be more than it is, please. I mean, she cut her goddamn hair. 2, I'd just like to point out, this is a fantasy setting. Where the hell did Zidane get a monomolecular blade from? Because Jesus Christ, it went through her hair like a, well, like a monomolecular blade through just about anything. I mean, to get, let's just assume this is conceivable. Let's just say it's not sci-fi. Even to get the blade to go through the hair that easily, conceivably, you would have to sharpen it so much that it would probably be blunt after going through half it, and it's not the sort of blade you're going to get carried by a thief just for regular day jobs. I mean, that is ridiculous. Anyway, on to more important things. We finally got a friggin' airship, guys. It's a friggin' airship. Boo! Yeah. Fear my mighty airship. So, yes, we have to go to Ipsen's castle, but, whoops, there are some things that we can do before that. Now, I'm just going to save the game here. We will pick up what we're doing in the next video. Some of it is going to be painfully predictable, and some of it maybe less so. So, let's just save our game here. And, ooh, we might do this in one video, we might split it. We'll see how long this goes. Yes. So we're going to call the video here, and then we're going to pick up all the itty-bitty little jobs we can do before actually going to our destination in the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying, and I will catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.